learning how to do builds, so I'm struggling because I'm doing a lot of experimenting.
Yay. But yes, builds will be tough for a little while. Do they have a good online tree thing? Or is that not a thing yet?
Yeah, it is. I think it is op.gg, I think it is that has it.
Because I saw one that had like a crappy tree, and that's like bad.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a good one or not. The one that I was looking at, I'm like, okay, this isn't doing me any good. I had to look like...
Yep, same. It just wasn't filled out enough for me to give a shit, because I was like, if you're missing 40-50% of the nodes, then it's not going to help me build a build. It's interesting when I cover like one little node here, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. And I was like, I can't choose paths or do anything until I know more. So.
They changed it to where you have the choice of WASD or click for moving.
Yeah. That's a dirty stat. Jesus Christ. So Path of Exile 2's total Twitch views is higher than Diablo's peak before it even launched.
Yeah,
Like, that's fucking brutal. What's up, dog? And about halfway done downloading.
wrong one. Yeah, once you're downloaded, it should be open. Earlier today, it was like there was no getting in there.
Yeah, I don't doubt. I don't doubt that it was getting ultra raped. And if we're like, I was gonna try to use less fucking language than that, but I'm pretty sure it's goddamn accurate. I'm sure those servers were getting hate fucked for hours. Okay.
What's his face? One of the more popular guys. He literally had 29,000 new subs today.
It's fucking insane.
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta. Oh, something else. You can pause the game.
That's fucking weird.
No, for real. You can pause the game.
Yeah, I think I knew that, but that's crazy. Does it? That only works in single player, I presume, not right? Not like duos or multiplayer.
Hold on. There I go. So, I love my new PC. Everything feels so easy with this PC.
Nice.
And people are all like posting all this legendaries and stuff, and I'm like, dude, I'm struggling so bad to get, just kill bosses on the leveling thing. It's like I'm fighting a boss for like 20 minutes, dying 3 or 4 times, maybe more, all because I'm trying to figure out.
Oh yeah, I mean, you just do what you do. I mean, it's, to be fair though, it is in spirit of your worst leveling experience ever. So
Yeah, I think I've died. Oh, look, I'm gonna check that out. Hold on a second. I know I've died more than I did in some of my worst games.
Whoa.
Hold on a second. 59 times already, and I'm level. I'm level. What level am I? 14.
that's cool. That's crazy. A lot of my friends on Steam are buying this that haven't been active or playing shit for a long time, and all of a sudden my friends list is all like Path of Exile.
Yep.
2 of them are playing right now. Oh.
It's like once I get the next level dude, I'll be in a much better shape. But yeah, the first thing I'm doing is trading. I'm doing the Infernalist right off the bat. Although the Blood Mage and the Gimling looks the strongest, but it's looking the strongest like class period for anything.
I don't know about that, but it looks like it's. Let's put it this way: I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be strongest, but it will be a strong class for anything. Let's put it that way, because I think there's gonna be weird interactions with either uniques that nobody's found yet, or you know what I mean. Yeah. Some other bullshit mechanics, things we just don't understand yet. Interactions, this, that, and the other. Oh, and super side note: damage conversion's full conversion. So if you convert all your lightning to cold damage, increased lightning will no longer give you cold damage. You have to invest into cold damage at that point. So it's not like Path 1 in that regard. So yeah, any conversions like Fire to Chaos or whatever. The added gems, like added lightning, added fire, whatever, convert whatever damage you were doing into some of the gems damage. They don't act the same way. They was like, it says converts all damage, so I think it'll convert physical and chaos damage.
Yes.
Into elemental damage, so you can convert a piece of it into either. I don't know how much it goes up, whether if quality or gems levels, I don't even know if supports have quality anymore or gem levels, or I don't know.
Yeah, well, here's one for you. I'm sitting there looking at the whole thing. There's only like 3 nodes on the entire tree for max life.
Really?
Yep. If you know me, very first thing I'm looking at is life, right?
So, but I will say that you do get life bonuses from strength still, and you can turn a lot of your path nodes into strength.
Yes, and you can also instead of giving you all these life nodes, they give you a lot of physical or elemental damage, recover life from those, or energy shield or whatever.
Yeah.
But they do not.
Oh.
What the hell are you doing, dude?
Cracking my fucking knuckles, dude. All of them just rampantly, just destroying all sense of like non-pain.
How does it feel?
Oh, great. I would do it again.
Oh, and dude, I'm playing this game. This game is so smooth on my computer. It's ridiculous. Did you see what's necessary to be able to play it?
No, not at all.
It's pretty high actually from what I was looking at. Like you need a what do you call it? VSync RAM needs to be higher than World of Warcraft, for instance.
No, it's all good. My
It has to
computer,
be
my
3
computer will.
gigabytes. I think it's 3 gigs minimum for that, which is a lot higher than it's ever been. Like, I
What,
think
3 gig
before
greater
it was
card?
1 gig before. It's 3 gigs now. You need a video card that's capable of 8 gigs of RAM for that, but you need 3 dedicated. What the hell? Oh, what is this guy? Okay.
Man, I hope he gets away with. I hope he gets away with killing that stupid CEO bitch. Not that I truly applaud those type of things, but it sounds like that dude was
Wait, do what?
an actual piece of shit. The United Healthcare dude. Like,
Oh,
it's not that I truly agree with those type of actions, but I also feel like we're coming to a time where those kind of actions may be necessary. Unfortunately.
well, did you hear what happened over here? Okay, so I live about an hour away from Orville. Did you-
Redenbacher?
No, Orville, California, the city.
Yeah.
You didn't hear
Yeah.
what happened yesterday, did you?
Did not.
A gentleman in his 50s or 60s or whatever went into the school to try to get his kid admitted to Presbyterian K through 8 school. He left there and went into the yard and shot a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old.
What the fuck, dude?
Then shot himself.
Like, why? I don't understand why that's...
56-year-old guy. He didn't need anything. I mean, I'm talking about not 5th or 6th grader. I'm talking about a 5 and a 6-year-old.
I know. But even as such, I do not understand what it takes to be broken inside of your brain to where instead of killing like a bad person or trying to do something good with it, that you break down and you go shoot a child?
For the life of me, I do not understand it even a little bit.
100%. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it would take for me to rationalize that as an okay action instead of just either killing myself, killing the person that pissed me off, or going to go like kill like bad people that I consider to be really bad.
I
right?
was talking to my friends.
That's
and
crazy,
coworkers
dude.
And stuff, and we were sitting there going like, I'm going like, dude, to me, it's like. Of course, there's no understanding of like how could someone do something like this type of thing, right? That's going to happen with anything that happens like this. But to me, this is a different level of it to an extreme because you've got like, for instance, if you got a teenagers, right? They're getting bullied in school. They go into school and they shoot up a bunch of people, or the students, or the teacher, or whatever. And it's like, oh God, how could it? but there's a logical thing behind it. Like, you can see where the person would could possibly go to that, even though it's not something that no, you don't ever want to see that. But
Wither away.
it makes a little bit of sense to me, right?
Yep.
This guy, he's a grown man. There's absolutely nothing that he could possibly, nothing.
Yeah, it just makes me like sad and mourn, and I just don't.
Yeah.
And just confused, right? Like
Yeah.
like, I just don't get it, dude. I don't understand. Like, just kill yourself. Why do you have to bring such destruction to random people's lives with nothing to do with you or your problems or your issues?
Yep.
No one's gonna remember your name, with the exception of the fucking victims.
Yep.
And dude, it's such a gross, inhuman act. It's oh god, dude.
I think you just actually named it, put it on out for me. That made it a little bit make sense. It's the most inhuman act, because that's what it is. You can't put it into like, oh well, he was upset. No, you can't put it like that. You can't put it like, oh, it was a bad day. No, you can't do that either. Like, what can you say? The guy was a fucking fucktard and did something that nobody should.
Yep.
Okay. I'm getting some upgrades. Slowly upgrading my shiznit. Ooh. Nice. And I can do either unearth or sniper.
But I will say, the WASD stuff, I feel like if you're trying to play like a archer, you can almost play it as like a pseudo bullet hell top-down shooter type thing, and that favors a controller as well.
Yep.
And that might be one of those things that I might fuck around with later.
Oh, I could completely see that. So look at the screen. You're gonna trip out. How often this stuff drops is so stupid. Oh, I
Yeah.
they're uncut. I got an uncut support gem, and I'm trying to make my arsonist scary. I already got scatter shot. Put ignite on it. On my arsonist. The arsonist is basically a skill.
Is that 100? Did I just say 100% chance to ignite?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking insane, dude. Oh no. 100% more chance. So if it's 12, it's 24.
I think it's normally like it's 100% more chance to ignite, which it doesn't have.
Okay.
The arsonist summons a throwing ball or bomb throwing reviving skeleton arsonist that can detonate other minions in command. It doesn't say anything about the chance to ignite.
Yeah.
I can either increase the area effect or ignite. I think I'm going to go with area effect.
Yeah, I think area is better because potentially it's going to make his bomb hit more and have the explosions of the that it causes to be wider as well. So it might, you know what I mean, have a wider area of effect on top of damaging shotguns, basically. So hopefully it works like that, because that would be awesome.
So persistent fire detonator, right? So this is a persistent fire detonator, all that stuff. So I also have this I can put in here. Unturn this one off and then activate this. It might make it to where, because this says while active, your fire spells will also summon raging spirits, which are short
that's cool.
skulls, which rush at nearby. And now remember how I told you about the that minion that turns into a fire that does ignite 100% of the time all around it?
Yeah.
If it works, this raging spirit is a perfect adaptation onto that. So I'm going to see if it works.
But I like the choice to be able to use it as an aura to have a different effect. I think that's pretty fucking cool, if we're gonna be honest.
Well, you also have these, like this, like the runes. Like instead of having sockets that do one thing, the sockets do this instead. Okay.
So what I heard is that there are no flasks anymore, and they use runes instead of flasks. You get 1 mana. Yeah, you get life and mana, but there's no utility flasks.
Yeah, you get 2 regular flasks, then you get like this.
Runes.
You get runes. Like I'm gonna. So when used when I take fire damage from a hit, increases duration of a thing.
But what I mean is, run flasks are not a thing. Granite flasks are not a thing.
Yeah.
So what I mean is, because of how mandatory they were to do high-end content, you had to run proper flasks. Like, your character was just too squishy.
Oh, yeah.
You know this. I know this.
So what I'm doing now is, like, even though I don't have to, I'm completely clearing these areas so that I can...
XP, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, the boss fights are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I expect that to be like the hardest curve for PoE 1 players.
Yeah, the bosses are actually legit though. They've got a specific.
They look cool.
Yeah, they got a specific thing they do. I mean, they're easy, but they're not like, oh, I'll just do this and get through it, and I'll be fine in like 5 minutes. So here, like, see how it says you gain 2% life when one of your minions is revived. You see that?
Yeah. My game is about to be done and loading up. About to load in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do your thing. But like, I went maximum life, and I'm going like, are you serious? There's only 1.
That's crazy.
There's this one, 3%.
Here, no, I'm gonna. If you're looking at it right now, I will look. Oh, it just finished, you fucking pricks.
So, oh yeah, so like, go ahead and look right now. So I have maximum. I'm looking at maximum life. 1 is 3%.
So, man, oh man, dude.
And there's another one over here somewhere. Oh, there's the other one. 3% life, mana, and energy shield. And you gain 20% of your maximum energy shield as additional stun threshold. Those are the only life for you.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I will tell you one thing though. That means you have a lot more investment in your damage. Because you don't have to path for life, and now you're pathing for utility, but you can't, pathing for life is irrelevant at this point.
Yep. So I mean, some of that could be like just like, but at the
It'll be,
same
it'll,
time, this is something.
it's gonna be quite insane, actually. One sec, my
I was going to show you here. So there's a
um.
lot of all over the place. There's a whole lot of these kind of nodes where you can get either regen life and mana, extra strength, life. But
Oh,
there's
that's crazy.
like
Hey, who's the
so here's a little bit of maximum life right here, but it's just plus
It's like,
life. But there's a whole lot of those damage taken recouped as blank.
is it the witch that does the blood mage?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yes, I think it's blood
I
mage
think
or you want to look it up.
I have to double check this. See, this is why you need to have these things. NLPP.
So the witch is yes, infernalist or blood mage is the witch.
Okay, then which it is. We are going to be. What's up?
Mercenary is the witch hunter, gemling, legionnaire.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I was going to show you is basically there's a whole lot of nodes that do say something of the following things, right? It either says percent of damage taken recouped as life, physical damage recouped as life, elemental damage recouped as life, damage taken recouped as life. There's a lot of those. Like I could sit here and go like, okay, there's 3, 6, 12, or 13,
So
14, 17.
here's my hot take. Even though I haven't looked at it yet, and how I see it in my head, Grim.
Yeah.
While the tree doesn't have life nodes, you're gonna have to path to defensive nodes.
Yep.
And that's gonna be how you build instead.
Yep. Like I'm only like level 14 and I'm going like, dude, like I've already got myself pathed out for a lot already.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of yeah. There's a long ways to go. And low levels really hard. The bosses is like doing 1% of the boss's life and damage each time you get a chance to do something, and then you gotta wait like 15-20 seconds because you're dodging the rest of the time. Because one thing they do have is you can sit there and you can do the whole like tumble type maneuver. You get a tumble, but you can do it all you want. There's no stop to
Cooldown.
But
yeah.
As far as I can see, there are absolutely no spots for spells that give you like a flash. There's no flash. You got real quiet. Are you scared now? Do you work tomorrow?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do.
Oh man, it doesn't work with minions. I have to get a fire spell.